You sit on your balloon and dream, and I'll pretend to fly. We'll eat cake and have cups of tea, watching the folks stroll by. Without a care in the world, there's nothing we need, only the stardust and lullabies.
My name is DeAndrea. I'm from Australia, but I moved here 8 years ago. We're in Capitol Studios in Los Angeles. This is a very big check off my bucket list. And we're making my first proper record. Let's call it that. I've made a few, but this was like the first real record.
We'll dance as one until the end, and have a great old ride, together you and I.
When you go along the hallway and you see all those great artists, from Anita O'Day to Ella Fitzgerald to Sarah Vaughan to Frank Sinatra to all of them, they're all up there and you're like, wow, they sang here. They sang in this room on this microphone. The piano that we're using is Nat King Cole's piano. Larry Goldings, who's playing piano on these 3 songs, wanted a great piano. So that's why we said, let's go to Studio B, let's book in a time and just cut these songs in 4 hours if we can. And so we did. And now we've got an extra hour, so we're gonna cut another one.
My heart is a junction where angels stop for a while. My strange game is to fumble, that opens the door while I'm searching for more where I know.
I was brought up in the industry of, singing and dancing. My mum used to always be the one that would, in the car, we'd be driving along and she'd wind the window down when we got to the traffic lights and I'd be singing along to the radio and she'd be like, let the world hear you, darling. Anyway, the record's kind of a mix of jazz, R&B, some soul, a little bit Americana. It's a mix of everything that I love. I've done a lot of different genres throughout my life, and I started singing. I did a lot of R&B and soul music and funk stuff, and I grew up doing that. And in Australia, I released a jazz album only because someone heard me sing a jazz standard one time and they said, you've got a natural flair for jazz. And I was like,
I wanna go to places where everyone's more gracious, taking the time to relax and be kind. Oh, what a life we'd have.
every song is recorded live, whether it be with the band or with just the piano. I go in and sing it live with them, so it has the element of how they used to make the records. Andre DeSantana is my bass player and my producer. He plays upright bass and electric bass, and he's a beautiful producer, and it's just a really lovely story. We've always worked together, and it's just come full circle that I'm making this record and he's now at the helm and producing it. My husband, Kyle DeAndrea, who saved my life when I first moved over here, he is playing guitar, and he's written one of the songs on the record with me.
He knocks on the blue door to her house. He waits for her to come to her tinted window. He's nervous.
I came over here for my music, but I realised coming over here, I came over here for love and to work out what real love was. I changed my name, that's how much I love him.
Carry them high in all the
I just want to say thanks everybody, and thanks for listening, and I hope you like the album. Can't wait to release it. Have a great one. Lots of love.
Ooh, in all the butterfly beauty of growing.